Hope you guys had a good day. Because these videos, well, actually they go up the day after, but I've had a good day. It's been a snow day. I actually did something really stupid earlier. I'm gonna roll the clip right now. So, this is happening.
Woo!
So yeah, that wasn't very fun. Leave a like in the comments. That's like my thing now. Like, you know, every YouTube channel has a thing. Mine is leave a like in the comments. Just like comment the word like if you don't mind. But yeah, enjoy the story. Alright guys, so we're gonna get right into this. Basically when I was gonna say younger, but it wasn't when I was younger. I was in a car wreck, and it was with a friend that I'm close to, another friend I was close to at the time, and one of their mutual friends. Not really anybody that I knew. Well, I mean, I knew them, but so basically I'm gonna explain that night, because, and I'm not gonna go like super into this like I was saying all the other ones. As much as I would like to, I want to protect people's identities as much as possible. But if the video blows up more than the other story times do, I would be more than happy to go into the videos to just fully explain the entire situation. But I mean, that would take like 6 likes instead of 5, you know. But so I was with my friend, and we were chilling at my house, and we decided we wanted to go to the skating rink. So there was, I mean, I was already wanting to go and see this girl. That wasn't anything new. And so we went. It was a pretty fun night. We actually skated a little bit, and to not know how to skate, that was definitely an experience for me. Neither of us knew how to skate. We kind of just, we winged it, and it was pretty fun. It got time to go, and our ride wasn't there. So we just went to McDonald's and like hung out there until eventually they closed like the interior. They're like, "Hey, you guys got to go." So, and I mean, it was raining. It was like actually storming pretty bad. So I was like, "Dude, we need to figure out something." And so we decided we were gonna go across the street over by there was like this gas station, the Shell, I believe. We went in there and like I bought some Nesquik and some combos, like the pizza things, and we chilled until like 2 a.m. And then they were closing, and they're like, "Hey, you guys gotta go." So it's like 2 a.m. Our ride still isn't here. So we walked off, and it was like super cold. I don't even remember how much we walked. It was maybe a couple hours. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning at this point, starting to get a little like bright outside, and it was so cold that we went to this bank, and they had like these big lights in like in the ground that like show like they went like way out into the top of the sky and stuff, and we had taken our shoes off, and we were like sitting on those lights, or stepping on them, because it was so hot that like it was warming us up, and it was like the only heat that we had. And so finally our ride got there. Our phones were about to die, and we were just gonna be stuck, but he came and got us. And anyways, when he did, obviously we were kind of mad, and then he's like, "Oh, and we got to go to McKenzie." McKenzie was like an hour away from where we were. We're like, "Dude, we're ready to get home." But we just obliged. We went with it. And so we were going to take this person home. I was sitting up front. My friend was sitting in the back with the girl. And it turns out the driver liked this girl. Like I said, I can go way more into this if I need to. So they started arguing, and I wasn't really helping. I was kind of like instigating would be the word, I guess. So we stopped at a McDonald's, like maybe 20 minutes from our destination. And they got out of the car and were fighting. And so then I also got out of the car and took my shirt off and like acted like I was going to fight him. I don't know. It was kind of funny. So then we kept driving, and like the driver was like blasting emo music. He was like crying and stuff, and I don't know, it was just really weird. So then I'm not gonna blame anybody for what happened, but somehow or another the car managed to swerve. It was just like a blur. Everything was a blur. I just remember flipping, dirt going all over the place, my head hitting the glass, blood. My friend remembers it a lot more than I do, because I hit my head pretty hard. But we hit a mailbox. I remember that was the first thing. Anyways, the car flipped like 6 times, and I remember like when I came to, I was like laying on the ground, and the car was upside down, and I was like, okay, this is happening. And I didn't have my phone, I didn't have my jacket or anything. Like I'd taken all of it off and set it in the car, because I got under like this big fuzzy blanket. So then like I climbed out of the window. Like, I saw, like, the back of the car was on fire, and I was like, I hope it doesn't explode. And I kept walking. I was crawling on my hands, and then, like, I looked down, I saw blood all over my shirt. I was like, oh, wow. I couldn't find anybody. My friend came running up and, like, hugged me, and, like, he was glad we were all okay. He got the driver out of the driver's seat, because he was stuck. the girl we were with, we actually had to go and find her because she had gotten like lunged out of the car or whatever, thrown out. So then I was still sitting there like just kind of in shock, and I started sprinting. Like I knew we needed help, and I kept falling down because I was cut up pretty bad. But I finally got to this person's house and just like started banging on the door, like just beating the dog out of the door, like using the door like a boxing bag. So finally, like kicking it. No, but they finally came like because their dogs were barking, and I told them what happened, and they called the police. They gave me like this weird cross stitch rainbow hoodie, some Crocs, like some really beat up Crocs, and then the cops finally were like finding my jacket and stuff. They found everybody's phone except mine. It took them like an extra 20 minutes to get my phone, and then I got in the back of an ambulance, and they were like, dude, that cut's pretty bad. Do you want stitches? And I was like, nah. And they looked at my friend, and they're like, you know why you survived? And he's like, why? And they're like, because that haircut's so good. Remember, it's kind of funny. So then we went to the hospital, and the police were going to press charges because it's a long story. I'm not getting into the legal information. But, yeah, it was pretty crazy. There was a vlog, the car crash vlog from that night and at the hospital. If this video gets 10 likes, like that's setting a pretty high goal for what I'm used to. If this video gets 10 likes, I will unprivate the car wreck vlog, and you guys can go experience firsthand what actually transpired that little weekend and that night. But yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a like in the comments, leave a like on the video, and I'll see you guys next time.